On behalf of all the members in the SAUPO Planning Committee from the Asian Studies Program at Kennesaw State University, we warmly welcome you to 2017 SAUPO at Lowe's Atlanta Hotel on this beautiful spring day. I appreciate all of you getting here so early on this Good Friday. I know you have to go through a lot of trouble to get here, including to avoid the collapsed I-85 and to avoid the United Airlines. In this globalized world, the US and Asia, separated by the Pacific Ocean, are ever so interconnected with each other. The world is becoming smaller because of stronger communication technology and better infrastructure. For example, while organizing SAUPO, I found myself responding to emails from California while reviewing WeChat messages from China, or text message from Georgia, or Facebook Messenger from Chicago. With the multiple e-identities, we get a lot done with the one smartphone. Founded in 2011, the Symposium on Asia-USA Partnership Opportunities, SAUPO, has become the largest Asia business conference in the US. Thanks to your support, we strive to present SAUPO as an effective global platform for people-to-people and business-to-business dialogue. There are four main purposes for SAUPO: information exchange, network building, global visibility, and cross-border investment. Today, we have over 350 of you registered for SAUPO, and you are business leaders, government officials, community leaders, diplomats, scholars, and students from all over the world. Many outstanding global companies are in presence here. Thank you for your strong support and enthusiasm. We are now an annual conference with global impacts. Since 2016, we have been organizing 2 SAUPO conferences every year, once in Atlanta in the beautiful April, and once in Asia. Last year in March, we successfully held the inaugural SAUPO Shanghai Summit, which attracted over 100 Chinese and American investors, government officials, and opinion leaders. As a result of the Shanghai Summit, we have more and more Chinese investors joining SAUPO. I would like to mention Club Washington. Thanks to the marvelous leadership of SAUPO advisor Springer Zhao, Club Washington is bringing us about 10 Chinese investors today from all over the world. If you are from Club Washington, please stand up and be recognized. 华盛顿俱乐部的投资商，请站起来。谢谢。希望你们今天好好的跟大家一起沟通合作，然后找到你们的投资项目。谢谢。At SAUPO today, our more than 50 outstanding moderators and speakers are going to elaborate on 7 critical topics: building strategic partnerships, global branding, technology and innovation, 21st century healthcare, Chinese inbound merger and acquisitions in USA, global trends in media and education, and future entertainment and media. These topics are relevant to each and every one of us. It is enhanced, not reduced, in the digital era with social media platforms. To establish, strengthen, and nurture your personal relationships in the most critical way to grow is the most critical way to grow your business. We hope you make a lot of friends today at SAUPO. SAUPO is a dream come true. I would like to thank many of you who make today's gathering possible. Please stand up and be recognized. If you are a delegate from out of the country, meaning if you are from foreign country, meaning from countries other than United States, please stand up and be recognized. 如果您是从外国过来的，就是说从美国以外的其他国家来的，请站起来，我们要为您鼓掌。我们今天有很多人来自欧洲、亚洲、加拿大、南美洲、中东、非洲。I would like to thank all sponsors. Due to time constraint, I will only list a few. They are China Arena Football League, presidential sponsor, China Arena Football League. They wear the red jackets because they love China. And Huawei Technologies USA, 中国优秀企业华为。I would like to thank all the members in the SAUPO Planning Committee and our student volunteers. They are in control. I would like to recognize the tremendous progress we've made in KSU Asian Studies program. On March 9, 2016, about a year ago, the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia finally approved, after 4 years of hard work, they approved KSU's new BA in Asian Studies. So far, in the second semester, we already have nearly 30 students declared Asian Studies major and nearly 200 students declared Asian Studies minor. So I want to thank all of you for your support as well. And Dr. Heeman King is the new Asian Studies coordinator. He's doing a good job. Finally, I need to thank my husband, who has to listen to me talk about SAUPO every day. His latest quote is, "I don't want to talk about SAUPO after 11 o'clock at night or on the weekends." I need someone to talk to, about these things. Please do think about using SAUPO as a center of influence for your business, because we are the hub of critical business context to assist your business into new territories. During the whole year, when members in the planning committee go out and meet with sponsors, speakers, supporters, and business partners, we're actually doing due diligence for you, to do the extreme vetting for you. We will then match you up based on your business interest. So we hope you enjoy SAUPO today, make a lot of friends, and let dream come true. Thank you so much.
I would like to welcome everyone, and to give you a background, I said this last night, the company that I represent actually started with 2 teenagers, 1 bicycle, and $100 borrowed from a friend. This was back in 1907. That company is UPS. And UPS last year had $61 billion in revenue. So as you can see, that's a truly enterprising millennials back then with these 2 teenagers. We also grown with our employees. We have over 430,000 employees around the world, and we service more than 220 countries around the world. So we do understand the importance of reaching out outside of the United States. I also wanted to share what Angela Mayo had said about no one is born with courage, but everyone is born with the potential. And I do believe that everyone in this room believe that. You see the potential in your companies, you see the potential in your own businesses, you see the potential in your friends and family. And that's why UPS is so honored and proud to be a supporter of SAUPO. We recognize the good work that they've done in the community, the inspiration in the business world that they're doing, reaching out outside of the United States and making sure that we're all connected. Because we do believe in UPS that equipped with the right resources, everyone can reach their potential. So it is our honor and our proud commitment to SAUPO to be able to help in our own way to support the mission of the program. I'm also happy to see a lot of friends that I've known, and I see quite a few new faces. And as I always said, there's really no strangers. They're just friends that I haven't met yet. So I hope that you will have that same spirit, that this conference will give you the momentum and the encouragement to make a difference, to reach your potential, not only in your professional lives, but in your personal lives. Use this conference to its maximum. And UPS support SAUPO and welcome you to the conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Go, for your invitation to come back. I was here in 2015. I was very impressed. And right now, I'm not sure I'm that impressed yet. We'll see what the reaction of my speech. But I attempted a joke in 2015 that didn't go over too well. So perhaps that's why she didn't invite me back last year. The truth of the matter is, our U.S. Department of Commerce, MBDA, we're very serious about our job. I'm very serious about our job. But we tend to have a little more fun than most agencies. And the joke I told was, thank you, Dr. Go, for the kind introduction. I said to the audience, Dr. Go want me to be short and sweet. To that I say, no, Albert Shen was short and sweet. I'm short and handsome. This year, then go, this gets better. This year, last night I had the honor of meeting Mr. K.C. Pan. Mr. Pan, can you stand up for a second? So he's actually the next panelist. He actually carried a business card that said, short, sweet, and sexy. All right, we're back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and honored guests, and our friends from China and outside the United States. Welcome to Atlanta. George Moy on behalf of Department of Commerce, MBDA. I want to share with you what we do at MBDA in the area of global market access, especially Asia. Just first couple of points will be tell you more about MBDA. We are the only federal agency that's targeted to help what we call minority business. That will be African American, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Asian Americans. And I personally focus on helping minority business and getting access to the Asian market. I was, I'm not sure my friend Donna Ennis is here. Hi, Donna. So we have about 40 centers across the country where our agency provide funding to entities such as Georgia Tech. We call them MDA Business Center. They provide technical assistance to minority business in the area of access to contract, access to financing, and access to global market. Last year, we actually created a specialty center for our focus on export, and they are located in California, Chicago, Miami, and San Antonio. They focus on 3 different markets, Asia, Latin America, and Africa. What we do is really engaging our minority businesses to look at how we go global and expand the business. And we all know that close to 85 or 90% of the market is outside the United States. And we do that by leveraging our relationship with federal agency. As example, Laura request from SBA. Laura? The truth of the matter is that I did get invited back last year, and on my way here, about a week before, my boss said, no, you can get in Chicago. And I called Lola, I said, there's national security emergency, I need to talk to you. She was kind enough to speak for me. Let me just finish by saying, where's my timekeeper? All right. Let me finish by saying that since 2015, we have a set of programs that we find to be extremely successful. What we have done is created a notion of, simple notion, of leveraging successful Asian American business to help expand export nationally and leverage them to help bring foreign direct investment into into America to create American jobs. And we prototyped it with a few projects in China and the Philippines, and I want to tell you what they are. As an example, a Chinese American led a delegation of 45 brand and 25 American fashion business in Guangzhou in a trade show to create the notion that American fashion created by small business can be a force and can be a viable market for China. And as a result, they're actually working with Mr. Steve Yu to look at bringing a fashion outlet mall into Guangzhou. Second, we have a Chinese-American business, Wang and Margaret Wang, who went on the trade mission of Secretary of Commerce, and when she came back, she created a free trade mission back to Chengdu, looking at opportunity for American business in the area of smart city and clean energy. And I personally went on one of them. And we have a delegation of minority business, small, medium-sized, went to the leadership summit in the Philippines, the APEC summit, and was pretty much organized and supported by a small group of 7 Filipino Americans who led the delegation, make all the arrangements for us. And lastly, we took a small delegation to Shanghai in the SAUPO Investment Summit, the first one. Hopefully, I get to go back. I'm happy to say that this concept will be repeated within Department of Commerce and also get integrated in the whole, what we call national export strategy. The idea of leveraging a diaspora community to help Americans to expand export is not new, but is being implemented officially at Department of Commerce. I'm very excited about that. So in closing, I always want to make sure timekeeper I'm on track. We are looking forward to our continued collaboration, Dr. Megal, and all of you, and offer our service to you, whether you're a foreign direct investor, whether you are a corporations. We want you to work with our minority business and help you grow your business. In return, we help our minority business grow and create American jobs. Thank you very much for your attention. Hopefully I didn't need too much time. But I do remember to want to say this. On page 10, your program, as you notice that opening round is given by, one of them is called Dr. George Moy. I just want you to call us Doctor and call Mr. Unless Dean Robin, he promised me that I'll be Dean for one day. Is today the day?
It might not be the day you're looking for.
Anyway, thank you very much. Let me introduce our next guest and sponsor this segment, Mr., or should I call you Doctor, Dan Forsman, President and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway.
Y'all doing well today. It's great to be here with you downtown at Lowe's in my hometown, Atlanta, Georgia. Dr. Mui, I love your comments. I love your joke. What was he? Short, sweet, sexy. And now we're going to talk about being successful and engaging SAUPO. It's a great honor to be here, Dr. Gao, to join you and to participate in sponsorship. We're really excited about that. Here at our company. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Georgia Properties is a real estate company here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're the largest company. Last year we logged $3.6 billion in total transactions here in the marketplace. That's a combination of new homes, resale, residential development, commercial, lands, lots, and all kinds of other activities that we do here in the market. Our company continues to grow and prosper in the market. We are a subsidiary of Berkshire Hathaway, and I hear a lot of inclusion and diversity talk. In our organization, we have actually birthed that within the Berkshire Hathaway company. Last year, we did 2 trade trips to China. Kerman Haynes, I don't know if he's in the room right now. He's in the back there. He went to China with Aria, my great friend John Wong, and we are very active in searching out and bringing investment to Atlanta because we believe there's some incredible incredible opportunities here, and I'd like to talk about that in just a minute. As you can see, Atlanta's ranked the number 9 city for investment, and for good reason. If you'll take a look at this next chart, Atlanta, Georgia is going to add 2 million people in the next 15 years. That's a Denver. Denver is moving to Atlanta. Atlanta is a city with no natural boundaries. As you go north, as you go south, you go east or west, there is nothing that's going to keep ourselves from growing. And so what that's creating is incredible opportunity in downtown Atlanta. We're going vertical. We've got a couple towers that we represent down here. The Mandarin, and Young is here today with Core Group, and she can share that with you. And number 2, Opus, is another opportunity here in Atlanta. We're in the middle of pre-selling that. But we see a lot of change coming to Atlanta, and change presents opportunity. Several years ago in the recession of 2008, we saw the whole state get reset in terms of development costs. The price of lots got out of range. There was a reset, there was major recession incurred, and we went from being the number 1 city in America in building new homes, where we had 65,000 housing starts, and we fell dramatically. We went from 65,000 the following year, we were down at 2,500. That's how bad the recession was here in Atlanta. Now, what happened as a result of that was this big reset. There was a lot of foreclosures and all this other, but there was a reset of lot prices. And so as we've come back now, this year we ought to see 22,000 new home sales occur here in Atlanta, or housing permits happen, and I'm really excited about that. But what it presents is opportunity for those who have capital to invest, because our builder developers need capital. The banks are restraining on that. The cost of capital is high, and there's some great projects that can be underwritten here in Atlanta, and I would encourage you to talk to Lori and Young and Kerman about that a little bit later. Atlanta, Georgia, as you can see over here, in the Breaking Ground study that was done by AREA, Young has this and Kerman has this. If you want a copy of that, please see them. Targets Atlanta is the next great opportunity for the Chinese investor in the United States. There are going to be direct flights coming in here next year, but you can see 35% of all Chinese investment money went to California. When Kerman was in China the last time, they dubbed Atlanta as the next California. So I think there's going to be a migration of capital with the no natural boundaries, with the abundant, this is a very, very, very friendly environment. I moved here in 1978. My dad is a retired Navy test pilot, so I grew up moving all over America, came here, graduated from the University of Georgia, and moved to Atlanta. This morning, thanks to 85 falling, I got to kind of retrace my steps. I moved here first. I lived in a town called Clarkston, and followed North Avenue and Ponce de Leon in to get down here, and I love Atlanta. The city has grown. It's become inclusive. It's very diverse, and it's going to present some great opportunities as we go forward. The city is home to many Fortune 100 and 500 companies. Our company has had the privilege in the last 3 years, or 4 years, I guess, of moving NCR here out in Duluth. We moved Porsche here, and we also moved Mercedes-Benz here. So we got to participate in doing that, creating the track down in Hapeville for corporate headquarters. So we're participating in everything that's going on here in the city, and we're excited to be a citizen of the town. Kasim Reed does a great job leading our city, and Kennesaw State it does an awesome job in continuing to support these opportunities. You can find all our listings if you were to go back to China on July. It's behind a firewall. It gets through everything. It translates into the Chinese language. Also, Berkshire Hathaway, HS.com will translate, I think, into 11 languages right now. It also translates websites, or it translates square footage into meters, dollars, yen, rubles, rubies, whatever, into whatever language that you happen to be dealing with at that time. And so I would encourage you to take a look at that. Commercial opportunities abound. I mentioned that. We are real estate company, and we see opportunity. That's what we sell. I like to say we're the gatekeepers of the American dream. And the American dream is one of homeownership and inclusion. That house is that place where dreams come true. You know, and we all come from dysfunctional families. We get that. We love that. And that's part of what we do in the real estate business, is counsel people in the path of homeownership. It's a story that gets told time and again, where the buyer or the seller is the hero of the story, and we just simply want to be the guide to help the individuals accomplish their goal. New home construction is what we do. You can see condos, single-family, townhome, land opportunities, pre-sale. We represent some of the city's best and most reputable builders, a lot of independents that we represent. So if you want to invest in those people or invest in some of the opportunities they present, be sure to see Lori Lane. She's in the back of the room there. She can help you do that. We've got two great developments downtown, one in Buckhead, one right here in Midtown. The Mandarin Oriental, Young is here, and she participates with Core Group representing that. Our Opus #2 team is in the back. Lori Lane and Kerman and her team are back there if you're interested in a pre-sale. That project is helping to redefine the skyline here in Atlanta with everything that we're doing. So here's a couple members of our team. I'd like to ask them to stand and be recognized. Young, if you would please stand, Lori and Kerman, so you can see them if you need to get any information. I want to thank you very much. Let's give it up for them for just a second. Could you please? They worked real hard to participate here with Dr. Gao. And, you know, I leave you with this thought. I was listening today, Estrella talk about courage. And, you know, this is a great time to be in Atlanta, a great time for opportunity. There's a lot of change going on, but change presents opportunity, and that's what we have here in Atlanta, Georgia. So thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, and I wish you the best and safe travels on your journey home. Thank you.